Two major categories of these cameras I will mention now. The first one is the automatic plate number recognition. Automatic plate number recognition. The function of this is to capture, identify and capture and record the identity of the vehicle as they make a passage across the plaza. This camera that I said, it functions by recognizing the vehicle through the plate number. It also helps us to also classify, when I mean classify, whether it be a Jeep or it's an ordinary car. And the position of this camera is like an eye view, eye level, around the eyes. It's not too tall up there, not too high up there. Reason being that it can capture the object, that is the vehicle, the cars, the parts. The second one is the surveillance camera. This one is surveillance camera. It is, we call it PTZ. The P there, PTZ, we call it PTZ. P for Paul, T for Tom, and Z for Zola. The P there is to enable you to pan, to just move around. The T there is to enable you to tilt. You can go this way, you can go this way. The tilt. Why the Z there, Z? It allows the camera to zoom. PTZ. And that is the second major category of camera that we have. The position of this, like we went there, I showed it to the panel when we visited, is just up high there. As at the time we went there, it was still there. And to the best of my knowledge, this morning, at this moment, it is still there. It's hosted on the maps.
We will come to
around 8 p.m. I'm talking about the physical camera, as we saw it that day, is still there. But around and after 8 o'clock, it stopped recording. The major cause is because the system, the network, the way it is that we have the network. The network is the one that connects the various cameras together. As of today, we have 3 of them. We have one camera at the plaza that we have at Soundfield. We have the second camera on the Lekki Bridge. We have the third camera, the same camera, the second camera, at the Chevron office. The server itself, that is where the database, the site, is located at the Chevron office. Reason we can even get anything. But the network, what brings all the cameras together to communicate together, is resident or was resident there at the Lekki office, which has been bombed.
the Lekki Plaza.
Lekki Plaza, Lekki Bridge. Then we also have our own generators. Where there is no power from IPP, we switch on our generators. Then we have this one that we can use to do a stopgap. That's our UPS, because the tolling system can never stop having power. So between when we are moving from one source of power to another one, the UPS will be on. These are the major ways we power the equipment and the plant. The IPP, the generator, and on a small scale, the UPS.
At the toll plaza, on the evening of the day of the incident?
We got information. And as a responsible company that cares for the safety of our staff, we also issue a communication that everybody should comply with the announcement. So we sent communication out to all staff to go, and everybody left. So, including those that were supposed to be in charge of the generator, because everybody had to go.
Did your company remove any category of camera at the toll plaza, and then tell the tribunal which category of camera was removed by your company?
On the 20th, early hour of the 20th, can't be too specific numbers, around 10 o'clock. When we noticed, when we observed, like I said that earlier, that we had decided that we started, pilfering and tampering with our equipment. So we then decided to harvest, to proactively harvest the equipment that we can, because they are very expensive. All those equipment that we talk about were bought in dollar, not from local contractors or manufacturers. They are all foreign. Our mind was to find a way to safeguard and keep as much as we can. Yes, around that early hour of the day, we did remove the type that I talked about earlier, the automatic plate number recognition. That's the one we try to remove, plus some other items like laptop, computer systems, and so on. I was not there at all because I have been harassed to say that I've been trying to bring in the police. They gave out my number to everybody. They were calling me, abusing me, and cursing me. So for me, the best way is to stay out of the environment. That's what we do. At that point, we had to withdraw the people because it was just impossible for us to walk that way. In any case, at that time also they had also blocked the two sides of the road. No vehicle could pass. So at the point also, there was a social media report wherein they alleged that we were trying to bring police to come and harass them. So we were trying what we could to avoid any form of confrontation. So we had to withdraw people out of the area. Why we were not at this environment at all, particularly on that day, was the prior days had seen a progressive taking over of that environment. It started early in the month when
Taken over by who?
being taken over by the protesters. It started when, at the beginning, we saw a group of people with the inscriptions, boldly written, answers. What they were looking for, or what they were doing on that particular day, was to have a passage through the plaza from one side of the Lekki phase 1 to the Oniru junction. And we did oblige. We allowed them to make the passage. But progressively, as we count the 1, the 2, the movement started to cluster around the plaza area.